Today we're going over how to get the ultimate Python submachine gun. This is currently the best automatic firing weapon in the first Descendant. In order to get this weapon, you need to have completed the story on normal and unlocked hard mode. Starting with the 𝗠𝗢𝗥𝗘 blueprint, we need to get some amorphous material, the pattern 029. You might already have a couple of these. Head into the Asylum mission on the Agna Desert and defeat the boss until you get this to drop. Head into the Devourer fight on normal, defeat him and use the reconstructed device on pattern 29. It has a 6% chance to drop, but I believe in your RNG. I believe in it. Now for the materials, in case you don't have them, the hardeners can be found on Vesper, in the resource or munitions box, on either hard or normal mode. Use tab on your keyboard. These can be identified in the shape of a diamond. For the nanopolymers, we can get them easily from resource boxes and munition boxes in the Agna Desert. For the crystal biogel, we need to head into the shipment base outpost. This can be a little tricky, but if you use this corner I show here, then you will be fine doing it solo. The boss drops these pieces, so just be aware of that. For the synthetic fiber, we need to get silicon, flectorite, and positive ion particles. The silicon can be found in resource boxes and munition boxes in the Echo Swamp. And for the flectorite, it can be easily farmed in resource and munition boxes in the White Knight Gulch. The positive ion particles, however, can be found from high-ranking enemies in the Agna Desert. If you grinded the abandoned construction site, then you might have a few since you were grinding for the tamer. The fiber part itself can be obtained from the Gravewalker for the material pattern 005, which is obtained from the Kingston defense mission. If you've been using this defense to level up your weapons and descendants like I have, then you most likely have a few in your inventory already. Take down the Gravewalker and redeem the 005 in the reconstructed device, and it's really that simple. It does have a 38% chance to drop, so you will most likely get it on your first try if you don't have it already and didn't notice. For the nanotube, we need monad shards, ceramic composite, metallic foil, and the nanotube itself. To get monad shards, you can get them from resource and munition boxes in Kingston. Relatively easy to do, I'm sure you already have plenty. For the ceramic composite, we need to head into the White Knight Gulch again for the resource boxes, and if you were grinding for flectorite, then you should already be stocked up on these as well. The conductive metallic foil, however, can be obtained in Vespers. The easiest way to do this is taking the route I show here. Finding an encrypted vault, and as long as they are the precision or the ultra precision vaults, you will be rewarded metallic foil for opening them. The nanotube can be attained several different ways, but I recommend farming for the material 059. Now I know it's a hard mode boss, but the chances for this piece to drop go up exponentially for the nanotube compared to normal. I believe it's 6% for normal mode, plus having to grind the defense mission, which takes forever. I don't do this. It goes up to a 32% chance to drop this part when opening it on the reconstructed device. That's a big difference when it comes to getting the parts we need as fast as possible. The actual Python blueprint, however, can be a little tricky. As it shows the reward for the outpost here on Vespers in hard mode, you won't get this material pattern to drop if you do it normally. You have to be stealthy when destroying the outposts. Using Sharon at a decent level is your best bet with a skill extension mod for the highest possible time for her invisibility. We need to go invisible and interact with each post to destroy them, and then you can kill the boss. All you need to do is stealthily take out all the posts, and then you can kill the boss loudly if you like. Do this a couple times and you will be rewarded with the amorphous pattern 71, which you can then use in the Void Reactor reconstructed device to drop this blueprint. This does require 34 polymer shards and 11 monomer shards to activate, which you can easily get by bringing Viessa to the local Void fragment just south of the reactor. Viessa is needed because of her cold ability to destroy the fragment if you were curious as to why we needed her. Once you defeat the boss in the reactor, shape your material pattern and you have a 32% chance the Python blueprint will drop for you. Luckily, I got this on my first try, which after grinding this hard, it should be the first try in my opinion. Once we have all the collected parts we will need, we're going to go ahead and head to 𝗦𝗨𝗕𝗘 to craft the components needed for the Python. Each of these will take 2 hours to craft from start to finish. After these are completed, collect them and craft your Python weapon for 100,000 gold and 4 hours of crafting time. You can simply wait the 4 hours, or you can go ahead and speed it up if you have some spare caliber. After it's done researching, collect your hard-earned reward, the best ultimate submachine gun in the first Descendant. I hope this guide was informative and helped you get this weapon pretty quickly. A build for this gun will be posted on the channel soon, so if you're interested in that, be sure to subscribe to not miss it. I thank you for watching and dropping a like on the video. Remember to stay safe because the world without you is nothing.